welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial, and I feel like it has been a minute since I've done a tutorial, so I'm really excited to film this for you guys. I am doing this look right here on my eyes, and I'm using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Edition eyeshadow palette. I saw this in my local Sephora store and I couldn't believe it because I didn't think this was in stores. I thought it was only online, and I've been wanting it for a while now, ever since it launched, but I wanted to buy it in stores. So if you guys have a Sephora close to you, go see if it's in your store. I was returning something, so I got this instead of what I was returning. If you guys want to know, it was the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. It gave me such a headache, so I had to return it. Just want to let you guys know if you're like sensitive to scents, because I heard that cream was amazing, but I didn't like the way it smelled. But anyways, this is the eyeshadow palette. You get some textured glitter shades in here, and then you also get a bunch of really pretty matte shades down here, and you have one shimmer shade, which is Moon Dust. So I am really excited to use this palette today for my tutorial, and if you guys are curious to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. I'm going to show you guys right now. So to start off this look, I'm going to use my favorite eyeshadow primer right now. I talked to you guys about this in my April favorites video, and it's the Jessie's Girl eyeshadow primer. It really is such a good eyeshadow primer. I've been using this non-stop. Like, this is the only eyeshadow primer that I've been using every day, and it really makes the shadows pop, and it makes your eyeshadow last a really long time. So if you guys are looking for like a cheap alternative for a eyeshadow primer to, like, say Urban Decay shadow primer, which is like my OG favorite that I've been using since like 2007, definitely check this one out. I think you guys will really like it. Set my whole eye with a little bit of a matte shadow because I feel like the shadows blend much easier. So if you guys have been struggling with your eyeshadows blending out, or you see like those little skippy lines, make sure you are setting your eyeshadow primer with just a matte color. So to do this, I'm going to take Bay, which is the matte shade in the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Edition palette. So excited to be using this today. And I'm going to just take a fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to set my entire eye from lid all the way up to the brow bone. So all the way up. I'm sorry if you guys can hear any noise in the background. There's like a landscaper outside, and I'm just setting this eye as well. For my transition shade, I think I'm going to use Sandalwood in my crease. That's this color right here all the way on the end. This looks like a really nice neutral blending shade, and I'm just going to take a fluffy crease brush and just go back and forth in my crease. And you can see I'm holding my brush all the way back here at the end, so I get kind of more of a feathery look, and I'm not using so much pressure, so you don't have this really harsh line in your crease. And I'm just going back and forth using windshield wiper motions to blend this into my crease. And then I do like these little circles like this. So windshield wiper and then a little circle. So far, this is blending out really nicely. I think having a base on definitely helps, but I love this as a transition shade. I'm not having any issues with these eyeshadows. The same for the other eye. Blend, blend, blend until you feel like it looks nice and blended out, like a gradient effect, and not too harsh on your eyes. This is just setting the scene, I like to say, for the rest of the shades that we're going to be putting on. I'm going with a little bit of a smaller crease brush, and I'm going to take henna and put that into the crease. And this is just going to kind of deepen and define the look a little bit. So just go right in your crease, back and forth. I'm going to go in the outer corner a little bit with this shade right here. This is called Cocoa. It's like a brownish purpley shade, leaning a little bit more towards brown, just like a nice matte color. And I'm going to just put a little bit of this in my outer V and smoke it inwards towards the eye. So just defining the outer V area. And this brush, I think this is like a $1 e.l.f. brush, but I really like it. It's kind of like this very tapered crease brush, and I find it's really soft for only $1. It's really good. And just doing the same thing for the other eye, kind of drawing on that outer V shape and kind of smoking it out. And blending it in. I feel like I keep leaning downwards and I have to remind myself, you guys are right here and you have to see what I'm doing, so try not to lean down so much. So far, I am really liking the way this look is coming out. I actually feel like these shades are like inspiring me to do some different looks that I may not have done in the past and a little bit out of my comfort zone, and I like that. I like when a palette inspires me to do something a little bit different than I'm used to. I want to take one of these beautiful shimmery shades. These are the textured eyeshadows up here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was kind of swatching them all on my arm here to see which one I wanted to use. They're all beautiful, but you have to use your finger with these. You can't go in with a brush or else you won't get the full pigment of the textured eyeshadows. So I think I'm gonna do rose gold, which is this one right here. I'm a little nervous because I always do a lighter shade on my lid, but I'm trying to do something different than I normally do. So I'm just gonna pick up some of rose gold on my finger. And these are really cool. They're kind of like soft feeling. You can get your finger in there, and this is like a nice coppery penny shade, and I'm just going to dab this all over my lid. And that is really pretty. Pick up some more, dab it on. I'm trying to leave this front part clear because I want to put a sparkly shade on there in the inner corner of my eye. I'm so not used to using my finger to put on eyeshadow. I cannot remember the last time I used my finger. I'm just going to go back in with a little bit of cocoa and just blend it out. And I'm just going to blend that in a little bit more with the textured eyeshadow. More and do this eye. They go on really easily with your finger and very pigmented. I like the concept of this textured eyeshadow. I've never seen anyone do something like this before, and I've never used any sort of eyeshadow that feels like this. I'm gonna take some of sandalwood. Oh, I just ruined the shadow. Okay, I fixed it. I'm gonna take sandalwood again, which is that corner neutral shade. I'm just gonna blend a little bit more into my crease because I feel like I lost some of that color. Just on the first third and the tear duct. This is like the perfect base if you want your shadows to pop. Take a little bit of moon dust, which is this shade right here. It's like a yellowish gold. Pack that right on top of the milk shade that we just applied. I'm gonna do my lower lash line now. I'm gonna take some sandalwood first, just kind of to start out, and I'm just going to blend this underneath the eye, run it right along. Take some of henna, which is this shade right here. I'm gonna go right on top. I'm going to take some of cocoa. I'm just going to put that in the outer third portion of my lower lash line. Pull down with my sponge and apply some black. I do feel like I look better when I have black in my waterline than the white, even though I love the white, but that's just kind of like more my daytime look. And I'm also going to go on the tight line. Alright guys, I tried to make them as even as possible. I feel like this wing had a mind of its own today. This one's a little bit more normal, but I'm gonna curl my lashes with my Tweezer Man Pro Curl. This is the best eyelash curler in the world. It's made for round shaped eyes, but anyone can use it, and it really gives the most bouncy, like springy, perfect curl. And it doesn't pinch your eyelids or anything. Mascara, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Angel. This has a really nice like comb kind of brush on it, so it really combs through the lashes, and it's good if you want definition. And also it's a good like layering mascara, so if you want to layer this with more volumizing mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and add some lashes. I just got these the other day. They're the Ardell Wispy. Emily Noel said that she really liked these, and I thought they were really pretty. They have just like a nice, long, glamorous look to them. I'm gonna use my favorite glue. This is the Duo Brush On Adhesive with Vitamins. Do not use that regular one in the squeezy tube. Oh my gosh, it smells disgusting. I can't believe I used that for so long until I discovered this little gem. It does not smell like fish. I'm just going to pop these bad boys on. I usually don't have to cut lashes because they're usually too short on me because I have a big eyeball and lid space going on. Ooh, these applied really easily. Holy moly. Usually I struggle so hardcore with lashes, but these popped on. I'm gonna go over that band with some of my NYC liquid liner. You can't get this anymore, it's so sad. But I just wanna make sure that line is nice and crisp. So I'm just going to go over it a little. Guys, so I finished up the eyes. I really like the way it came out. I loved all the shadows. They blended out beautifully. So I'm going to finish up the rest of my face and then come back and talk to you guys. So I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. I finished up the rest of my face. If you guys are wondering what I'm wearing on the rest of my face, for highlighter, I'm wearing this Expert Wear single eyeshadow, and this is in the Glow Down. This is amazing, you guys, and it was only $3 at the drugstore. It's so good. I actually wet my brush with some Fix Plus, not Fix Plus, the Crease primer spray, that's what I mean. And it gave me an even more amazing glow, but this is so pigmented and beautiful. Definitely a new favorite of mine. On my cheeks, I am wearing the ColourPop Double Play blush. It's like a bronzy matte blush, kind of like a warm orangey color. This was also in my April favorites. Perfect to go with this eye look. And for contour, I am wearing the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So that is what else is on my face. I will link everything down below for you guys. But I love the way this look came out. I really, really like this eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty. I'm so impressed. I didn't know what to expect, like with the textured eyeshadows, but I actually really enjoyed them. And I think they went on really smoothly. The eyeshadows blended out. I'm like spinning this around. You guys can't even see it. I'm sorry. These eyeshadows blended out really nicely on my eye. They are pigmented. I had a ton of fun using this palette. It was really easy to work with. I had no issues blending or anything like that, and I didn't think anything was chalky. I had a really good experience using all of these eyeshadows. And the only thing was I found myself kind of looking in here for a mirror. I love all of these shades. I can't wait to use this for even more looks. I'm already like planning the next looks that I want to do with this eyeshadow palette. Excited to keep on using the rest of these textured eyeshadows because I really enjoyed the way it went on. Like I said when I was doing the tutorial, just make sure you use your finger and not a brush because then you'll get the maximum pigment. Really one of my new favorite eyeshadow palettes, and I think that you can create so many different looks with this, and you can go really smoky or you can do something a little bit more natural if you want. Like you could just blend out sandalwood in the crease and pop on some of Bay or Moon Dust, or you can really go more dramatic with the textured eyeshadows. So like I said, I loved the eye look. I hope you guys liked it too. Let me know if you guys checked out this palette yet, or if you want me to do more tutorials using this one. If you guys have not subscribed yet to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you want to see more tutorials like this one. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!